Welcome to AI Assembled, the top AI news for small business. I'm Chris Doelle, and each week I bring you the most important AI developments that can transform your business. Let's dive into this week's top stories.
Adoption among SMBs has skyrocketed from just 20% in 2023 to an overwhelming majority today. And here's what makes this even more exciting. These businesses aren't seeing AI as a threat. 65% report no expected workforce impact over the next 5 years. Instead, they're treating AI as what it really is, a productivity multiplier, a helping hand that lets your team focus on what matters most. So, what does this mean for you? It means if you're not exploring AI yet, you're falling behind the competition. But more importantly, it means the playing field has leveled. The same powerful tools that were once only available to Fortune 500 companies with million-dollar budgets are now in your hands. 70% of these businesses are using AI for automation, and over half are leveraging it for research and analysis. Think about that. Your competitors are automating their workflows and making faster, data-driven decisions. The question isn't whether you should adopt AI anymore. The question is, how quickly can you get started? Now, speaking of getting started, let's talk about the biggest product launch for small businesses this month. Microsoft just made enterprise-grade AI accessible to every SMB out there with the general availability of Microsoft 365 Copilot Business. For just $21 per user per month, and right now through March 31st, there's a promotional price of just $18, you can put AI-powered assistants directly into Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, and Teams. This isn't some stripped-down version either. This is the same enterprise-quality AI that big corporations are using, now available to businesses with up to 300 users. Why should you care? Because Microsoft built this specifically for how small businesses actually work. It understands your business context, automates routine tasks, and helps you make smarter decisions faster. Imagine having an AI assistant that can summarize your emails, draft professional documents, analyze your spreadsheet data, and even help you create compelling presentations, all while keeping your data secure within your existing Microsoft security framework. No need to stitch together multiple point solutions or worry about exposing sensitive business information. It's integrated, it's secure, and most importantly, it's built to help small businesses compete. This is the kind of tool that can save your team hours every single day and help you punch above your weight class. But before we get too excited, let's pump the brakes for a minute and talk about reality. Because while AI is incredibly powerful, it's not magic, and this week brought some important reality checks. Reuters reported that despite all the hype and investment, the vast majority of businesses are still struggling to see meaningful returns from their AI investments. In fact, only 15% of executives surveyed saw their profit margins actually improve due to AI over the last year. And get this, research firm Forrester is predicting that in 2026, companies will delay about 25% of their planned AI spending because they haven't figured out how to make it work yet. So what's going on? Why the disconnect? Well, it turns out that AI models are incredibly good at complex tasks, but they can still fail at surprisingly simple ones. One wine app spent 6 weeks just trying to get their AI chatbot to be honest about wine recommendations instead of being overly polite. A railroad company couldn't get AI to consistently summarize a 100-page safety manual. Even major companies are learning that you can't just throw AI at a problem and expect magic. Here's what this means for you as a small business owner. Don't believe the hype that AI will instantly transform everything overnight. The companies winning with AI are the ones taking a strategic, thoughtful approach. They're starting small with specific problems, they're testing and iterating, and they're keeping humans involved in the process. As one expert put it, we humans don't change that fast. So yes, invest in AI, but do it smartly. Pick one clear problem you want to solve, start with a focused pilot project, measure your results carefully, and scale what works. The businesses seeing success aren't the ones with the flashiest AI implementations. They're the ones translating AI capabilities into real, measurable value. Now let's look ahead, because the next wave of AI for business is already here. AI agents. These aren't your basic chatbots. These are autonomous digital assistants that can handle entire workflows from start to finish. According to new research from Boston Consulting Group, AI agents are already accelerating business processes by 30 to 50% in early adopter companies. We're talking about agents that can autonomously resolve IT tickets, manage supply chain disruptions, handle insurance claims end-to-end, and optimize marketing campaigns in real time, all without constant human supervision. One customer service example really drives this home. AI agents are now handling cases from initial contact all the way through resolution, and they're cutting claim handling time by 40% while actually increasing customer satisfaction scores. In sales, AI-driven campaign managers are testing and optimizing every customer touchpoint automatically, leading to 25% increases in lead conversion for some companies. Here's why this matters to you. AI agents are moving beyond simple task automation into actual decision-making and problem-solving. They work 24/7, they don't make careless errors, and they can handle traffic spikes without you needing extra staff. Imagine having a digital team member who can monitor your customer service queue, automatically handle routine requests, escalate complex issues to your human team, and even learn and improve over time. That's not science fiction. That's what's becoming available right now. But here's the key. These agents still need human oversight, clear boundaries, and strategic implementation. You wouldn't hire a new employee and give them unlimited access to everything on day one, right? Same principle applies here. The winning approach is to start with lower-risk, high-impact workflows, maybe automating appointment scheduling or handling frequently asked questions, and then expand from there as you build confidence and expertise. On the technology front, this week brought major announcements that will make AI even more capable for business use. Google launched Gemini 2.0 Flash, their newest AI model that's twice as fast as the previous version, while actually being more powerful. The breakthrough here is multimodal capabilities, meaning it can understand and work with text, images, video, and audio all at once. It can also natively use tools like Google Search and execute code, making it far more practical for real business tasks. Why should you care about technical model releases? Because these advances translate directly into better AI tools for your business. More accurate responses, faster processing, the ability to handle your documents, images, and data all together. These capabilities mean the AI assistants you use every day are getting dramatically more useful. When AI can truly understand a photo of your inventory, transcribe your meeting audio, and search the web for current information all in one workflow, that's when it becomes genuinely transformative for day-to-day operations. And finally, let's talk about what all this means for 2026 and beyond. According to industry experts and business leaders, we're entering a critical shift from experimentation to execution. 2025 was the year businesses tried out AI and explored possibilities. 2026 is the year they're demanding measurable results and real business value. 82% of business leaders now use AI at least weekly. But here's what's changing. They're moving from asking, "What can AI do?" to demanding, "Show me the ROI." This shift creates both challenges and opportunities for small business owners. On one hand, the pressure is on to prove that your AI investments actually deliver value. On the other hand, all the experimentation and learning from 2025 means the playbooks are getting clearer. We now know what works and what doesn't. We know that successful AI adoption isn't about having the flashiest tools. It's about thoughtful implementation that solves real problems and delivers measurable improvements. Experts predict we'll also see new roles emerging: AI operations leads, professional AI prompt engineers, and growth engineers who help companies become more productive with these tools. For small businesses, this might not mean hiring new positions, but it does mean developing new skills within your existing team. The businesses that will thrive are those that invest in training their people to work effectively alongside AI. So here's your action plan coming out of this week's news. First, if you haven't started with AI yet, stop waiting. With 92% of small businesses already using it, being on the sidelines means falling behind. Start small. Maybe try Microsoft 365 Copilot Business or pick one specific workflow you want to automate. Second, be strategic and patient. Remember that only 15% of companies are seeing clear ROI right now, and that's okay. The winners are the ones taking thoughtful, measured approaches, not rushing in blindly. Pick clear problems, measure your results, and scale what works. Third, start thinking about AI agents. You don't need to implement them tomorrow, but understanding how autonomous AI can handle workflows will give you a competitive edge. Begin identifying repetitive processes in your business that could benefit from this kind of automation. Fourth, invest in learning and capability building. The shift from experimentation to execution means businesses need people who truly understand how to leverage these tools effectively. Whether that's you, your team, or bringing in expertise, make AI literacy a priority. And finally, remember this: AI is not about replacing your team or chasing shiny objects. It's about giving your small business superpowers, the ability to compete with much larger companies, serve customers better, make smarter decisions faster, and free your people to do the creative, strategic work that actually grows your business. The AI revolution isn't coming, it's already here, and it's more accessible to small and medium businesses than ever before. The question is, are you going to be one of the 92%